Hello friends, if you want to learn a Java and if you do not have any experience and you are real beginner and you just know like kind of variable and all these things and you want to learn, this video is for you. So basically we going to do a small mini projects where you can learn and you have fun and basically you will have some confidence. So and so basically that's what we're going to do. So our first problem is we have to do we have to print 1 to 100. So whenever there is a problem is given to us, we always think in we generally make this problem in very small. So we know that we need to print. We have the starting point and we have ending point. So how are we going to do it? So for print, we know we need a system.out.println. We have one which is a starting point and one is ending point. So always talk to yourself if you never done any coding. So this is the syntax or it's called a loop. So we're going to use the for loop and same thing we're going to do we're going to solve by while loop. There is another also do while loop, but right now we focus on that too. So 4 and we're going to start. So here what is our starting point? So that's we have to write down. So first we have to declare our variable. So you can choose anything. It's not only have I, you can do anything. Right now I'm selecting I. Generally in all video you will see I, J, K. This is very popular. So here this is a starting point. So it's a 1. So as you can see, what is the starting point? 1 and semicolon. So int I is equal to 1. I is less than, so what is our endpoint? 100. I'm making deliberately one mistake and I'll tell you why. And once again I'm going to press a semicolon. So this is our starting point as you can see, and this is our ending point. So and we're going to increment, right? So I plus plus, and as we know we have to print, so we need a system dot out dot println. And we can pass whatever our I is this, and don't just memorize it, first try to understand what is all these things. So I plus plus means I equal to I plus 1. So how that's going to be work? So I start with the 1, and if check if I is less than 100, yes 1 is less than 100, then it's going to print 1, and then increment. So basically 1, so it's become 2. So 2 is less than 100, yes, and that's going to print. And let's see, and for run you click on a run, and remember I told you I made a mistake, and let's see what mistake. So run, and when you scroll down and if you want to see until 99. Why? Because when it's become a 100, it asks whether I is less than, so basically 100 is less than 100, no, it's equal to 100. So what you can do, either you can do 101 because 100 is less than 100. So that's one part of solution. So now it's printed 100, you can see. Or the better idea is equal to, so less than equal to, and save and run. And now you can see it's we printed 1 to 100. So always think like that, always break down this problem. So what we needed a print. So this sentence basically that's going to print. What is our starting point? So this is our starting point, and again you can use anything instead of I. You can see B, you can see C, anything. This is just label, and that's going to run until this condition will break, and this is the increment. So that's how that's going to work. So if we don't use ln, right, still it's going to work, but it's going to not the vertical is going to be horizontal. So system.out.print, and you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So that's how it's going to work. So now I have a homework for you, and you have to done this one. So now you have to print 10 to 20. That's problem number 1. Problem number 2, 25 to 30. And you always remember, watching the video is not going to only the option. You have to also do some practice. So please do some practice also, and try to do some more practice, and try to basically not remember that's a good idea, but try to understand why and what's all this thing is doing. And when you do, it's become your muscles memory, and that's how you're going to learn. So hope you like it, and we're going to do that in our next video. Oh, sorry. So basically I forget, we also do same problem in a while loop also. We can solve that one. So let me comment out this one, and as we can see, control and slash. So that's comment out. So that's how we're going to make. So in a while loop, once again we have to declare int before int I equal to 1 and semicolon. So we declared the first one just like we did it in a for loop, that inside the braces we have to declare outside, and then I would say while I is less than or 100, and then brace, and I'm going to do system dot out dot println, and I'm going to pass a I, which is my name of the label, and don't forget to do I plus plus. And as I mentioned, I plus plus is short form. It's like a I is equal to I plus 1. So this is the another way you can write, and control save, and you hit the run, and as we can see, it's printed out. So it's up to you what loop likes. What I recommended to you, just like for loop is kind of easy, but if you think while loop also you like it, or you want to do some practice with the both, you can do both. And hope you like my video, and we will see you in next video. Thank you.